Ladies and gentlemen, this is your instructional video on how to do the name stories uh, performance task. Um, Basically, what is in your name? So for this performance task, this is actually a pre-assessment. So what this piece of writing is going to do is it's going to give me an idea of what your writing abilities are right now. So when you do this, be aware that you are not going to receive a grade in the grade book. What this is going to do for me is it's going to show me where your writing abilities are as far as organization of ideas, sentence structure, grammar, conventions like spelling, capitalization, your use of commentary, all of those things. So it kind of gives me an idea of where you're at and what are some topics that in this time that we have together, I'm going to want to work on with you. Some writing skills in order to make your writing better. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is think about the concept of names, like just names in general. Think about that, right? So here's a definition from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. If you take a look where it says see also, all of those are written in a different color because those have hyperlinks to the definitions for each one of them. So when we talk about names, it's not just, Monica Goucher. I also have a maiden name, which is Folkman. I have a biological name. I'm adopted, and my biological mother had given me a name, and then my adoptive parents changed it. So, I've got a lot of different kinds of names. So you can't do it on this video, but I've also included the link to the Google Slides presentation. So you can go in there and you can click any of these to get a deeper understanding of different types of names. So how are names chosen? Well, names are chosen in a lot of different ways. Think about how you came to be named. My name, Monica, was for a friend of my mom and dad's, and that kind of hooked them up when they were both serving in the military in Germany in the 1960s. She was German. Her name was Monica. So when my parents got me at 6 weeks old, they named me for that Monica because she was the one who had kind of fixed them up, and it worked because they're still married today. So really think about how different ways that names are chosen. The next 6 slides, in your reader's notebook, I really want you to kind of be thinking about what other people say about names. So as you read through these slides, you'll see on the Google Slides presentation, I want you to just kind of jot down some ideas, some of your noticings or observations, things that really stand out to you. So we've got what people say about names in these next 3 slides, and you'll see there are 3 American authors, writers, actors, musicians, and what they say about names. And then the 3 slides after that are what writers say about names in their work. So you'll find excerpts from much larger pieces in which these authors have included information about names that the characters are talking about. Okay. So as you look through these slides in the Google Slides presentation, in your reader's notebook, because you are reading, I just want you to jot down. It could be a list, it could be kind of free form, but what is something that you are noticing? What really stands out to you? What do you relate to? What makes sense to you? Because maybe that's what happened with you as well. Okay, so just kind of get your thoughts from here down onto paper. Now, your performance task, like I said, the objective is for me to assess your writing skill, to identify areas of deficiency. That means areas where you're not quite at grade level standard like we would expect. And then that's going to help me to create lessons in the future to help us address those issues and make you stronger writers. You're not going to be graded, but this is going to show me where you're at right now. So your task, which you will find in Google Classroom, is to write the story of your name, where it came from, what or who does it represent, how has it shaped your identity, any of those things that kind of went into you having your name. Here are some questions for you to consider. They're not only here, but they're also on the document where you're going to be typing in your writing. You can, as far as format, I'm going to leave that up to you because, again, formatting, that's kind of part of writing ability. So I just want to see, as you look at this performance task and you evaluate and assess, kind of decide what your purpose is, what's the reason for doing this, that's going to help you decide what kind of format's going to work for you. So if you have any questions, you can always give me a call or you can email me, but have some fun with this, and I look forward to your writing.